Hello everyone, it's me Arif welcoming you to my new Photoshop tutorials, and today I'll show you the double exposure effect in Photoshop 2023. So let's start the tutorial. If you're new in my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for the new notifications. At first, going to the file and taking new options. Here I'm taking an artboard 2000 pixel and 2000 pixel and giving the name DE for the double exposure, RGB color mode and 8-bit, and hit the create button. After that, going to the file and place embedded options. I have downloaded some stock images, that image for these project, and place embedded options, making it little bit of bigger. After the removing background, you can make it bigger. I'm just going to here direct selection tool, actually object selection tool, and select the object will select, and then select and mask. From here I'll give the hair refining, a shifting little bit of like this, -10 is good, and going to the new layer with the layer mask and hit OK. So our image changed the background, that means the background is removed. After that, going to the solid color, adding some white color and drop down into the upper side, actually like that. Press Ctrl or Command T, transform, and making it a little bit of bigger. Suppose this type of bigger, that's fine. And in this portion you're getting some edges over there, so going to this, that means the mask. Going to the brush tool, make the brush size smaller and a little bit of brush like that, nice. Going to the file and going to the place embedded options, and I downloaded some busy road effects. Place it up. After placing it up, right press and create clipping mask. Press Ctrl or Command T, adjust the photo like this, that's fine, and changing the blending mode into lighten. And here double press this, the color picker, and color will be like this. And now mask this one, B from the keyboard, increase the brush size and remove the portion whichever do you want. From here you can down the opacity a little bit and flow a little bit down, and make the brush size smaller. Remove the prominent area of the face, smaller brush size, and remove this area, that's good. Now I got some images, the bird PNG, copy this one, going to the Photoshop back, Ctrl or Command V for the paste, and here multiply this one. Press Ctrl or Command T, making it smaller or adjustment a little bit. And now going to the levels options, mask this level and adjust the color. Press Ctrl or Command T, the bird should be like this. And now the top side, going to the gradient map or color lookup, I would suggest you to use the color lookup. Going to the Kodak options, and here are lots of options. I'd suggest to Kodak this one, 5218 or 238 by Adobe, that's good. And then finally you can go to the photo filter, add some photo like warm type photo, or you can choose color from here, which effect do you want. So I would suggest this type of warm type and hit OK. And then finally going to the levels again, adjust some levels like this and like this. Our double exposure effects is ready. And Ctrl or Command S, save the project in your directory. Actually already I saved this one, I'm giving the name 2 and saving it out and hit OK. I downloaded a mockup for the mix tab. If you get this one unexpanded, expand this one, double press the smart object, and then going to the file and going to the place embedded options, and that DE2 will make it a little bit of bigger and adjust with the cover, that means this, and press Ctrl or Command T, just rotate this one like this, and Ctrl or Command S, this one it's saved. And now I'll change up the color like black type color, it will be prominent, and you can adjust like mid-tone like this, or you can adjust like this. So here in these options, going to the file and place embedded options, and that PSD, and saving it out. After saving that, you are getting the mix tab by Creatively. So hope that you learn a lot from this video. If you did, please thumbs up and share with your friend. And if you have any sort of queries, please do comment in my video comment section. Don't forget to share and subscribe my channel. Until the next video, ASMR is signing out today. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep me in your prayers. Bye bye. Hello everyone, it's me Arif welcoming you to my new Photoshop tutorials, and today I'll show you the technique. The photo was like that, and after editing that, we got this type of. So let's start the tutorial. If you're new in my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon. We are closing this window and going to the main photo. The photo was like that. Press Ctrl or Command J. You can make copy by this one, giving the name. After that, just going to the selection tool, which is the subject selection, and select the subject like this. After selecting the subject, this area just left. That's why we are going to quick selection tool again and making little bit of zoom. Press the minus value, that means the alter button, and deselect this area. So after deselecting that, this area, little bit of deselect, so you can make the brush size bigger and smaller for your convenience, and just deselect this area like this. After that, go to the select and mask options, and in this window just making this one into the smooth value like this, and edge shifting little bit up like this. And after that, here is the options, and you can refine the edges like that. That's fine. And when you are okay with that, making this one a little bit of smooth, and then new layer and hit OK. So you are getting the layer like this and this. Select the control and hold it and select this layer, turn off this layer, going to the edit layer, and then going to the select, and from the modify options, expand and make this one 60 pixels and hit OK. And now going to the edit options, going to the fill options, make this one continuer and hit OK. It will take time, and after taking the time, the subject will remove. Turn on this one and going to these edit options, going to the filter, going to the blur gallery, tilt shift blur, making this one downside middle of this and making this one blur like this. Adjust the area of the blur and then hit OK. So after making this OK, going to the color lookup options, from here making this one moonlight 3D. That's good. And making this one little bit of down, the opacity 88%, and press Ctrl or Command J, making this one into upper side. Select this one, press the Ctrl and hold it, the area will select, and go to this mask and go to the brush tool. Make the brush size bigger, make the opacity down 30% around and 30% around the flow, and just brush the little bit of portion. Don't brush all the portions, little bit of. Press Ctrl or Command D, that means deselect, and in this portion the opacity will be more down. Select all the layers, right press and convert to smart object, and after that going to the filter, camera filter. Now we'll apply a preset, going to these three dots, going to the load settings options and the forest XMP. I'll provide you this XMP file in my video description. Adjust the exposure a little bit, de-highlight a little bit, white a little bit up. From the temperature, you can adjust the temperature if you want. So I'm making this one like this and hit OK. Our photo is ready. Now going to the levels options, from here you can adjust the level like this and like this. That's good. Now select this layer and select this and make this one convert to smart object, and after that filter, Nick collection, color effects pro 4. This one is another plugins, and you can get lots of filters over there. Hit the OK button. After that, going to the cross processing options and lots of sub method over there. Which one do you prefer? I'm preferring here C04 and make the percentage of the strength 20 or 23 and hit OK. It will take time and providing you the final output. So before one image was like that, and after one you're getting the effect and edited image like this. So hope that you learn a lot from this video. If you did, please thumbs up and share with your friend. And if you have any sort of queries, please do comment in the video comment section. Until the next video, Arif signing out today. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep me in your prayers. Bye bye. Hello everyone, it's me Arif welcoming you to my new Photoshop tutorials, and today I'll show you the snow effect in your photo easily. So photo was like this, normal image, but we got the snow effect in this photo. How to make this type of effect, I'll show you today how to make this type of effect. So let's start the tutorial. If you're new in my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for the new notifications. At first, going to the file and open options. From here, I downloaded image from pixels.com and I'll provide you that image for your practice purpose. Import this photo. Press Ctrl or Command J, or you can drag photo and drop in the plus sign. After that, going to the filter and then camera filter. From here, going to the load settings options, and I made a preset for you, that is winter. And what I have done here, the exposure I made it down, and the whites plus 21, blacks plus 25, and dehaze plus 53, and the vibrance and the saturation I made it -5 and +2. Curves, I didn't touch the curves. Actually, in the color mixture I made the blue, that is saturation, and hue. Saturation made it blue, that is 47, and the red plus 17, and hue plus 70. So hue, which color will be, defines with the hue, saturation, percentage of the color, and luminance, that is the intensity of the color. The calibration I didn't touch. I didn't use the effect, geometry, and other optics. And grading, I made the color grading. Value of the hue, the shadow hue, which is the 247, and the saturation 32, and here 230, the color code for the mid-tone, and the saturation, that is 50, actually 65, and here the highlight 220, and the saturation 46, and hit OK. So after adding the effect, we'll do something. Going to the color lookup. From here, the moonlight 3D, and from moonlight I'll make the fill, that is 50, and the opacity I'll make it 50. That's good. What is affecting? The little bit of change, which is the bluish tone. And after that, going to the file and going to the place embedded options, I downloaded a snow effect and making it bigger and adjust with the skin and changing the blending mode into screen. And after that, going to the levels options. From this portion, I'll change up the levels like that. In this snow portion, some portion just affected into the face. You can adjust the snow by dragging and dropping, or you can brush it up. And these levels, I'll make the opacity a little bit up down. That's good. And let's see. Before one was the normal image, and after one you're getting the snow effect into this winter. So hope that you learn a lot from this video. If you did, please thumbs up and share with your friend. And if you have any sort of queries and questions, please do comment in my video comment section. Until the next video, have fun, be healthy, keep me in your prayers. Bye bye. Hello everyone, it's me Arif, welcoming you to my new Photoshop tutorials, and today I'll show you amazing tricks, which is the cartoon peoples. The main image was like that, so I made it bride who are the new married couples, and you can use it your any sort of things, like you can use this one in a wedding card, you can use this one in a wish options and whatever. So I made it another card about that. You can use these as a card, you can use for the profile picture, whatever you can do. So let's start the tutorial. If you're new in my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for the new notifications. At first, I'm turning off all the stuffs. So at first, we'll take new to artboard, going to the new options, taking 1000 pixel, and another one, going to the file and taking new, and another 1000 pixels, and create button. So 1 and 2. So we'll put this face over there. So how to take this one? At first, selecting this face, okay, and Ctrl or Command C and Ctrl or Command V. So this one fit with this, okay, that's good. And save this one. You can save this one 1 and 2, whatever you can do. So you can save this one groom or bride, warhead, whatever, you can save it in a JPEG format. And then the second one, selecting this girl photo, Ctrl or Command C, copy this one and Ctrl or Command V, and saving this one, actually save this and saving into the JPEG format. So here JPEG, and the girl should be like that, and save this one. So I'm replacing this one, okay, that's good. So now we'll go to the tools of like that. Here is a website which is the Tunmi, and you can upload over there. Here is a plus sign. After that you can upload the girl image. Okay, it will take time, and after taking time it will provide you the some options of cartoon. You can choose from different options, or you can take the cartoon from there. So here the panel, it will show you several options. This one, I'll take this one and saving this out. It will save, you can save this one and saving this. Okay, now closing it up, going to the home, and now I'll import the boy image. So here is our boy image, and importing this one, it will take several minutes or seconds to process. So this one is another example for AI, artificial intelligence. You are giving the image and it is providing you the cartoon. Okay, here are lots of options. You can choose one of them. I'll choose this one and download this one, the second image. Okay, the image should be saved over there in your directory. Okay, let's back to this image. So this is our main image, and after that going to the file and place embedded options. So girl photo and the boy photo I'll provide or import over there. And after importing that, just select this one, actually this one, and going to the object selection tool and select the area. Okay, that's good, that's fine. And you can select and mask, and here should be refine edge. Okay, that's good. And then making this one new layer and hit OK. So press Ctrl or Command T and resize this one accordingly. So I'm resizing this. Okay, that's fine. And now just mask this one and brush the areas. Press Ctrl or Command T. You have to place it properly. Okay, you can make this one a little bit of smaller, like this and like this. Okay, after masking that, brush, going to the brush tool, make the brush size smaller, B from the brush, and third bracket opening and closing will help you out to make the brush size smaller and bigger, and brush properly. Ctrl Command V and place it properly. That's good. Press Ctrl Command T, making this one a little bit of like this, and B from the keyboard and brush this area and this area actually. So our boy photo done. And now I'm just going to file and going to the place embedded options. From here I'll take the girl image and this image, Ctrl Command T, making this one smaller. Okay, that's good. And little bit of big. Okay, turning off the opacity, a little bit of down, because of I'll adjust the like eyes and everything properly of the girl. So I think that's good, that's fine actually. So after that, mask this one, and after masking that, B from the keyboard, that means the brush tool, and brush over there. So brush properly. I'll select this one and making another copy, making this one into convert to smart object. And now I will apply the well paint. So going to the filter and going to the styles and well paints, you can get this one into other and the well paint. So here is the styles and well paint options. So the setting should be like this. The setting 1, you can make this one more if you want, but I'll make this one a little bit 1.4, 1.2 is good, and making this one a little bit down 5.4 or 5.3, and adjust all the settings as your own. So it apply well paint and it will merge properly, and it will make the normal image to cartoon image easily, and which is really cool and which is really amazing. And after that you can use these in your invitation card and whatever. So this one is another Photoshop template, and here is edit options, and just double press over there. it will open up new window, and delete this one, going to the file and going to the place embedded options, and after that going to here that image which we made the cartoon. So making this cartoon into bigger like this, and then Control or Command S, save this one, and it will save in this card, and it will be amazing cartoon portrait, and which is nice. So this one you can just getting the outstanding output. I given the idea, just practice at home, and you can comment in my video comment section, and don't forget to share and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. If you have any kind of question, please do comment in my video comment section. Until the next video, ASMR is signing out today. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep me in your prayers. Bye bye. Hello everyone, it's me ASMR welcoming you to my new Photoshop tutorials, and today I'll show you this type of login page in a Photoshop. Actually that is the UI, but I'm doing this one in Photoshop. So let's start the tutorial. If you're new in my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for the new notifications. At first, going to the file, and here is open options. So I downloaded an image which is the forest image. I downloaded this image from unsplash.com, and I just open it up in Photoshop, and after that going to the shape tool. Before that, make a copy over here by dragging and dropping in a plus sign, and then going to the shape tool. Actually here the rectangle, drawing a shape like this, square shape or rectangular, a little bit rectangular, that's good. And here give the stroke thickness 1 or 3, that is 3, that's good. And the roundness, you can increase the roundness like 50 to 66, that's good. It will apply in this, and then any sort of color you can take. Okay, that's good. And then right press and like restylize the layer, that's good. And after that you can make this one convert to smart object, that's fine. And now this one is our blur background. I'll make it blur by going to the filter, and here is the blur and Gaussian blur. Okay, that's good. That is like 70 or 24% blur or 30% blur, that's good, and hit OK. And now I'll just keeping this one rectangle into the downside and right press and making this one create clipping mask. Okay, we got this one. Right press and going to the blending options. From here you can go to the stroke thickness. Here the stroke thickness 5 and the opacity that is like 50%, that's good. And going to the drop shadow, and drop shadow settings is multiply, and here should be like 7 or 5. Okay, that's good, and it will be like this, that's good. And 50% opacity, and the angle like 120 degree or like this, yeah, nice. And then going to the gradient overlay, and from the gradient overlay you can make it reverse. Okay, that's good. Or you can drag and drop like that. Actually you can drag like this. Here is the multiply mode and the 19% opacity, and here the angle 120 degree, that's good, and hit OK, that's good. Already I made email address like this, and I'll copy this one. Control Command C for the copy and Control Command V for the paste. So you should paste this one into the upper side and create clipping mask again. Press Control Command T. You can make this one smaller like this, and alignment to the middle, that's good. And your page is ready. So this one is our tutorial to make easily how to make the login page in your Photoshop. So all the steps you should make this one into the middle of the alignment, making it group and alignment in the middle like this, and we are done. So hope that you learn a lot from this video. If you did, please thumbs up and share with your friend, and if you have any kind of question, query, request, please do comment on my video comment section. Have fun, be healthy, keep me in your prayers. Bye bye. Hello everyone, it's me Arif welcoming you to my new Photoshop tutorials, and today I'll show you how to make the simple photo to amazing. This one is the simple photo and I made it the amazing photo. I used overlay, I used color lookup and the level. So let's get started. If you're new in my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for the new notifications. Going to the file and open up. Here I downloaded the sample image and then going to the file and place embedded. Here is another overlay. Rotate this one and make this one bigger like this. You can make more bigger if you want. Changing the blending mode into the screen. This layer make copy by pressing Ctrl or Command J and make this one convert to smart object. That's fine. By double press over there, you can open up and edit anytime. Going to the filter and going to the camera filter. So after that, I'll increase the exposure a little bit up and contrast a little bit up and highlight a little bit down and hit OK. Let's see the before one and after one. And then upper side of these, going to the color lookup options. For the filter or photo filter, you can go Kodak this type of photos and this type of filters. Okay, I would suggest to use this one, and that is aesthetic and amazing. And after that, going to the levels options, adjust the level a little bit, and then you're getting the amazing photo. Moreover, like that, you can do color grading if you want. Select all the steps, right press and convert to smart object. Then going to the filter and then going to the camera filter. If you have any sort of preset, or you can make the preset like this. So going to the calibration and adding some color like that and like this. Okay, going to the basic options, adding some shadow a little bit, adding some exposure, and here the temperature at 10, vibrance I'll make it down, and going to the curve tone curve. From here I'll add some gamma like this and highlight like this. And the color grading, I'm going to the shadow options, adding some saturation and finding the perfect color like this. And from here adding some saturation. From the mid tone, I'm adding some color for the mid tone, and here the highlight, I'll add some highlight like this. Okay, here is the blending options. If you want, you can add some blendings like that and hit OK. After adding all the steps, you are getting amazing photo. So before image was like that, normal ordinary photo, and after adding all the steps, you are getting amazing photo, which is the morning vibes and that is energetic. So hope that you learn a lot from this video. If you did, please thumbs up and share with your friend. And if you have any sort of question, queries or request, please do comment on my video comment section. Until the next video, Arif signing out today. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep me in your prayers. Bye bye. Hello everyone, it's me Arif welcoming you to my new Photoshop tutorials, and today I'll show you this type of creative movie poster design, like thriller movies or like mystery type movies. So I made this design in Photoshop 2022 and I'll show you all the steps one by one. So let's start the tutorial. If you're new in my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for the new notifications. I'm going to the file and taking new options. From here I'm going to the print options, and from here I'm taking the letter size, which is the 8.5 inch and 11 inch and 300 ppi, and hit the create button. So we got our blank artboard. After that, going to the file and going to the place embedded options, I downloaded the image from unsplash.com, this girl's image, and just placing it over there into the artboard. And after that, here is a smart selection, that means a quick selection. From here is the object selection options, and when you are just click over there, Photoshop will analyze your photo when the wheel is running or just over here. Select once, it will be select at a time, and after that going to the select and mask options. From here you can make it into the white portion. Okay, that's good. Or you can try it into another blank portion. Okay, that's good. I'm just selecting this or this. Okay, and after that, here is a hair refiner or refine hair. Just select once, it will refine the hair properly. And after that, here is another options, which is the new layer with the layer mask, and hit OK. So now you can use any kind of background over here. That means our background is deleted and our photo is ready for go into the next. Okay, after that press Ctrl or Command T, right press and flip horizontal, and after that rotate this one freely, and after that making this one bigger size. So I'm making it zoom out and just making this one like this. Okay, that's good for me. Or you can make it more rotation and making it bigger. Okay, that's fine. And now I'll go into the file and going to the place embedded options. From here I downloaded another image from unsplash.com, which is the road image, and after that I'll rotate this one a little bit and place over here, and changing the blend mode into the screen. It will help you out to make the photo properly. Okay, and right press and making it to restylize the layer and giving the name road. Okay, mask it out, and after masking that, going to the brush tool and make the brush size bigger, and from here you can make it opacity 53 or 60 or 55 and the flow 39 to 40. Okay, just mask it out, mask properly, and when you are masking it out, be careful, the edges shouldn't be just show over here, and blend it properly. That's good. The nose and the lips should be prominent properly. Yeah, that's good. I should make this one more bigger. It will help me out to make proper way. Don't cut the ear, just because of that is another way to give the proportion properly. So you can make it more bigger. Yeah, that's good. When you are done or you are satisfied, just brush over there. Okay, you can make the brush size smaller by using third bracket opening and closing. That's good. And now right press and going to the blending options. From here is another option, underlining layer. Just press the alter option button and divide this one and match this one properly with the face. Okay, that's good. And now going to the brush again and brush properly. When you are okay, just leave it. Okay, that's fine. Or I can make it more bigger. Yeah, that's good for me. And B from the keyboard and make the brush size bigger by pressing third bracket opening and closing. The ear should be visible properly. Yeah, that's good. And saving it out, movie poster, we are making this one poster. Okay, and hit OK. And after that we'll use a man or girl walking with her dog, so like this. So there, going to the file and going to the place embedded options. Here our PNG image, I downloaded this one, cleanpng.com, and just placing this one her and making this smaller according to the car. That will help you out. Yeah, that's good. And right press and restylize the layer and making this one the girl. Okay, that's good. And all the stuffs I'll make it black and white, going to the black and white options and making this one a little bit like this and like this. Yeah, that's good. Nice. And now we should use over here the shadow, that means the girl shadow. So before we make it black and white, we have to make this one. Okay, press the Ctrl or Command button, just select this one and press Ctrl or Command J, and again just making this into black color. Press Ctrl or Command T and press Ctrl or Command D, press Ctrl or Command T, and I'll make this one into the shadow like this. So shadow should be like that according to this. Make it zoom, press Ctrl or Command T, right press and warp this one properly and making this one properly aligned properly like that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, shadow must be under of the photo. Going to the filter and going to the blur and making it Gaussian blur. Yeah, that's good. And make the opacity a little bit down. Yeah, that's good. And another shadow,
press B from the keyboard and make the brush size smaller. Okay, you should make this one 100% opacity and flow. Press Ctrl or Command T, making it like this, and we'll place it. Actually we should place this one like that, and from here fit with the walking steps, and opacity must be down. Yeah, that is similar, that is the realistic actually, and making this one like that. And after that, taking another blank layer and going to the red color, choosing the red like this, and B from the keyboard, 100% opacity and flow, select or click once, making it bigger. That's good. And going to the screen mode, now you're getting nice effect over here. I'm making it a little bit bigger. That's good. Okay, this thing is ready, and now we'll add some background. We'll delete this one and we'll go to the file and place embedded options, and here is the white texture paper. We'll making it rotation and fit with this one. Okay, that's good. In this case you have to use the thing which is a brush, just because of here you were showing some brush like that. Actually the road coming over here, you have to make it cut. So here this one you have to delete or according to this. So select this one by pressing Ctrl or Command and select this one, and going to the select and inverse options, and now you can brush. Go to the brush tool and select these brush options, and now brush over here. Now the shadow is gone. That's good. And these options, opacity a little bit down. Yeah, that's good. So all of the things, this and this one is main, and press Ctrl or Command T, you can making it a little bit like that and a little bit bigger like this. Yeah, we're keeping space over here for writing down the name of the movie title. So here the road, the movie title is like this, making it bigger. We'll use two color. Before that, I'll make this one the Poppins font, that is the free font, and extra bold. The D should be black, actually this type of black. Okay, that's good. And it should be like this, the movie name. Okay, that's fine. And now going to the place embedded options, and we downloaded some footer of the movie. I'll provide you the download link, or you can write down your cast and crews. Going to over here, making it color overlay and making it this black. Yeah, hit OK. So that's good, and we just taking this one. Okay, that's fine, and all the stuff should be like this. Now going to the file again, going to the place embedded options, and I downloaded award, and that is PNG, and just place over here, blending options and color overlay. I'll make the color white over here and hit OK. So now this one is the prize or winner, and the last one is the footer. That's good, and making this good like that. This is the title, and press Ctrl or Command T. Actually text tool, in a normal T, just write down a poster by ASM Arif. So like this, press Ctrl or Command T, making this one a little bit bigger, but into normal type fonts like medium. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's good. And now write down the character, those who act in this movie, like change the color into white. Yeah, I'll make some make some space between them. Yeah, that's good. And this one should be proper alignment to the winner, so that's good. And now I'll go to the file again and going to the place embedded options, and from here I downloaded the snow PNGs and making this one place and changing into blending mode into screen. So just make this one properly fit with the photo. That's good, and save it out. Our background should be a little bit darker. Going to the adjustment, brightness and contrast, making the brightness a little bit down and contrast a little bit up. That's fine. That's good. Right press and restylize the layer snow. So rename all the things just because of you need to edit in next or in future you will find it out properly or in proper time. Now time to color grading. Going to the color balance. From here I'll make this one minus 45 and this one 18 or minus 18, actually minus 18. Yeah, that's fine, and saving it out. So you're getting a creative way of making the movie. So this shadow just looking too much prominent, so this one, so deep shadow. Actually I'll make the fill color a little bit down, and all the stuff is ready. Now going to the adjustment, from the levels, from this portion you can make this one a little bit like this. So our movie poster is ready. So let's see the before one. That means our what I made earlier, and now the in front of you. Hope that you learn a lot from this video. If you did, please thumbs up and share with your friend, and if you have any kind of question, query, request, please do comment on my video comment section. Happy Christmas to all. Keep me in your prayers. Stay healthy and happy. Until the next video, I'm Aviation signing out. Bye bye.
Hello everyone, it's me Arif, welcoming you to my new Photoshop tutorials, and today I'll show you the outdoor portrait, which is the main image was like that, and after adding my preset and here is a cross processing, the Color Effects Pro, I just got these result by using my theories. I'll show you step by step how to apply my preset and how to add the other tone in this photo, and let's start the tutorial. If you're new in my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for the new notifications. I'm just deleting all the stuffs except the main image. Press Ctrl or Command J. This is the shortcut to make another layer of the image. So here the low types things, that means the low lights and other stuffs. So after that, going to the filter from here and camera filter. By the way, I'm using Photoshop 2022 and the camera 14.1. So from here is the three dots, that is the settings menu and load settings options. I made a preset outdoor girls and I apply this one into this photo. So let's see, the before one was like that and after one. So in a before, the natural types things which is traditional and advanced things I used over here. So how I made this one, let's see the settings. Before that, if you're new in my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for the new notifications. Here the calibration, and let's start from the basic. From here the temperature, that is +8, tint 0, that is the exposure 0.41, and the contrast +6, highlights -15, and the shadow +39. If you make the shadow down, it will be like this, but I don't want to, just because of in a sunny day you are getting the too much shadow in the other sides of the photos, that means the beach sides over here. And the whites +8 and the blacks, that is -12. Here the texture 0 and the clarity -10. If you make the clarity up, it would be like that. If you want, you can keep the clarity like this. So here the dehaze like that. If you make the dehaze up and down, let's see what is happening. So dehaze, if I make this one down
actually plus value, it will be more like crispy, or like the foggy things just gone. Here the vibrance plus 32 and the saturation minus 22. That is the technique. If I make this one like that, it would be the more like colorize, which is not cool. And the curves, from the tone curve, I used only the RGB tone curve. From here, input value 1, output value 3, input value 19, output value 22, input value 54, output value 55, and here input value 107, output value 104, input value 164, output value 149, and in this portion input value 255 and output value 253. That's fine. From here, the detailing option, sharpening 33 and the radius 0.5 and the detail plus 35. That's good. The color mixture, from here you are getting the three important things, which is the hue, saturation, luminance. Hue is color, which color will be defines with the hue, and the saturation, the percentage of the color, and the luminance, the intensity of the color. Let's see. Hue, I used here the red hue, that is 10, and the orange, that is 4, yellow 9, green plus 60, and the aqua minus 29. If you make this one in a minus value, you are getting the different color. In a plus value, you are getting also different colors. So in the aqua portion, if you go the left side, you are getting the green, and if you go to the right side, you are getting the pure blue. In the blue portion, you are getting the minus 34 value, that is a little bit the blue, that is the aqua tone. If you go to the left side, it will give you the aqua color. And the purple options, that is in a left side you are getting blue, and the right side you are getting magenta. I just given here minus 19 and the magenta minus 22. The saturation percentage of the color, I made the red only up, all the stuffs are down. Suppose here the orange minus 15, the yellow minus 20, minus 37 for the green, aqua minus 26, 30 for the blue, and the 36 for the purples, and the minus 44 for the magenta. Luminance, the intensity of the color, red, orange, and yellow, these three colors are down, that means the minus value. If you make the intensity, that means the luminance down, it will be dim type, and the intensity up, it will be like a light type. The green minus 9, aqua plus 6, blue plus 10, purples 14, and the magenta plus 11. The color grading options, three things defined with the color grading: the shadow, midtone, and highlight. And which color will be in a shadow, which color will be in a midtone, and the highlight, it defines the color grading. This is the main technique and the basic of the color grading. So in the hue portion, you are getting 210, which is the shadow, for the shadow color actually. Here the hue, always remember that the hue is that things, the color, that means 210, that is the color point of the hue. And the percentage of the color, that means the saturation 40 and the luminance minus 16. From here the mid-tone 38 and the minus plus 7 for the saturation and the luminance 12. And here the highlight, that is I didn't use any color in a highlight actually. So from here you are getting the optics, geometry, and the effects, and the calibration. From the effects, you can add the vignetting, which is really good. You can get the dark color in the all sides, and over here the calibration portion, you are getting the three primary color: red primary, green primary, and blue primary. Red primary you are getting the 14, blue primary you are getting the 7, and the green primary plus 7, and the blue primary minus 11. Here always getting the hue and the saturation, hue minus 11, and the green primary plus 7, all the stuffs, and hit the OK button. I'll provide you the preset in my video description, please check it out. And after that, going to the filter again and going to the Nick collection and ColorFX Pro 4. ColorFX Pro 4 is another plugins for the Photoshop, and it is really good to add any kind of filters in your photography. Here the cross processing, from here lots of method over here, and here L02, and hit the OK button. It will take time to load and providing you the final output, which I use in the earlier images. So it's taking time to load it up. Almost done. Yeah, let's see the before one and after one. Here is another option, which is the levels options. You can adjust the levels of your photography, and let's see the before and after. Huge change, the modern tone for the outdoor photography, like the beach side and other stuffs. So hope that you'll be benefited, hope that you like this video, and any kind of like comments or query, please do comment on my video comment section. Until the next video, I'm Arif signing out. Stay safe, stay at home, keep me in your prayers. Bye bye.
Hello everyone, it's me Arif welcoming you to my new Photoshop tutorials, and today I'll show you the mockup, which is nice, and the paper cup, and how to make the mockup like this. So if I show you the main file is like that. You can change up your photo or your design like this, or if you want you can change it up like this and this. So let's start the tutorial. If you are new in my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for the new notifications. And already if you are subscribed my channel, please do like and share with your friends. Okay, going to the file at first and going to the open options. From open options I downloaded image, which is the 3D cup. I'll provide you the download link in my video description. This photo. So after opening it up, press Ctrl or Command J and the BG. So we'll make the work with that, and after that go to the pen tool, P for the pen tool, and select the area like this, and we'll select this one. We'll go forward. After selecting that, going to the make selection options and radius or feather radius, that is 1, and hit OK and press Ctrl or Command J. So we got this one only, and we'll use it for shadow and we'll use it for clipping mask. And after that, here is the shape tool or rectangle tool, drawing the rectangle like this. So make sure that the rectangle roundness is 0. So like this. Okay, that's good. All the stuff is 0, and turn off the stroke and use a fill color, which is like a light color. It will help you out to make or watch the portion of this design area or mockup area. And right press and like convert to smart object, just because of if you double press this window or this icon, it will open up a new window and you can change up your design like that. Suppose I want to just double press over there, it will open up in this window, and then write down something like mockup, and I'll make the color white. Okay, and we'll change the design later, so I just placing over there. Okay, that's good. And saving it out, and it will save in this window. That's good. And now down the opacity for visibility, and then press Ctrl or Command T, right press and wrap. So in this portion here is settings. You can just wrap points. You can increase or decrease by scrolling or by typing over here. I'm giving here 4. That's good. And make this one default, and this one is custom. That's good. And after that, here just making this one round like this, and select over there, and this portion and round like this. Okay, make the round properly, and then this area, this point, I'll make this one round like this, and this point I'll make round like this. So it should be over there. That's good. And selecting the roundness properly. So make the roundness proper in the way. Okay, that's fine. And this portion, press enter and right press and create clipping mask, and it will just adjust with that. And now right press and blending options. From there, here is the blending tool, and press alt or option button to divide this slider and make this one like that, and after that make this one linear burn. That's good. This one will help you out to get the shadow properly. And here this one is the base actually, and we'll clipping mask this one, these two things and these two things. Okay, in this portion we'll adjust the light and everything. So this one opacity 100%, fill 100% and opacity 100%, and this mockup should be like color burn or linear burn. Okay, that's good. And you have to adjust this one going to the blending options, and here is the underlining layer. You can divide by pressing alt option button and hit OK. And this one is the shadow part. You have to make this one normal and make the opacity a little bit up down. So this will give you the shadow and highlight over there. So now this one I'll make the red color because of mockup, and now I'll change the design. So double press over there, turning off this pattern, this type of pattern. You can use any sort of pattern. So I'll choose this pattern, this one or this one, or this one is good and this one is also good. And copying this one, I'll copy the image, and after that paste the image, Ctrl Command T, and placing it into middle, Ctrl Command S, and after that it will fit and it will apply in this photo. And you can apply or paste any sort of photos and everything over there. This image, Ctrl Command C, or copy this one, and in this window I'll turn it off and Ctrl Command V, press Ctrl Command T and adjust with this and save it out. It will save in this window. Okay, that's good. That is the easiest way to make the cup or paper cup mockup, and it will be the realistic 3D type mockup. So hope that you learn a lot from this video. If you did, please thumbs up and share with your friend, and if you have any kind of question, query, or request, please do comment on my video comment section. Until the next video, yes, I'm signing out today. Stay safe, stay healthy. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for the new notification. Bye bye.
Hello everyone, it's me Arif, welcoming you to my new Photoshop tutorials, and today I'll show you Urban Girl preset, which is the before one was like that. After adding the preset you are getting like this. So let's start the tutorial. If you're new in my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for the new notifications. I'm deleting all the things except the main one. That means I downloaded this one from unsplash.com and provide you the download link in my video description. Going to here, the press Ctrl or Command J, and it will make another copy of this layer. And after that, rename this one like edit. So after that, going to the filter and camera filter. By the way, I'm using Photoshop 2022 and the camera 14.1 over here. Here is the three dots and load settings options and Urban Girl, loading it up. So after loading that, you are getting the hues change before and after. You are getting over here. So here the highlight, you can make it down. So that's good. Before and after hues change. So let's see what I have done here. The settings here, the 11 for the temperature, -5 for the tint, and the exposure 0, contrast +30, and the highlight -57, and the shadow +18, and the whites -30, and blacks +20, and here the dehaze +8, and the vibrance +20, and the saturation -2. That's good. In the curve, tone curve, here is 3 or 4 tone curves actually. Here is a blue tone curve. Let's see the RGB tone curve. Here the input value 12, output value 15, input value 47, output value 61, input value 88, and output value 11, and input value 120. and output value 130, input value that is 151 and output value 157, input value that is 186 and output value 183, input value that is 255 and output value 231. In the red portion, input value here the 1 and 0, input value 52 and 63, input value 80 and 78, input value 118, output value 126, input value 158, output value that is 162, and input value that is 187, output value 195, input value over here you are getting the 255, output value like 252. Here the green portion, here lots of points. I don't want to explain that just because of that is the too much and you will be bored. Okay, in a detail portion here the sharpening 25 and the detail 7 and masking 4. That's fine. In the color mixing option, hue, saturation, luminance, hue, which color will be, you know that. In the saturation, the percentage of the color, and luminance, intensity of the color. Hue, the red hue that is -16 and orange hue +8, yellow -26, in the green +55. When you are getting the minus value, you are getting the left side, the portion of the belt of this, and the in a left side you are getting the yellow color, in the right side you are getting the aqua color in a green portion, and that is the percentage actually hue, which color will be defined with the minus value or plus value. If you give the minus value, it will be in the left. You're watching here the left, the color, which color will be over here, and I made it the green +55, aqua -10 actually, blue +32, and purples +51, and the magenta +18. That's good. In the saturation portion +53, -12 for the orange, yellow -18, green -10, aqua -8, and the blue that is -12, and the purples -10, and the magenta -5. And the luminance portion +79 and +44, -32, -10, +18, -20, +8 for the purples, and the magenta -8. Let's go to the color grading. 3 color: shadow, midtone, and highlight color defines with the color that is 242 and the saturation 26, and the midtone 246 and the saturation 15, and the highlight portion 215 and the saturation 14. That's good. Optics, I didn't use geometry, I didn't use effects, I didn't use, actually here I use the grain. If you don't want grain, you can just reduce the grain into 0. Okay, in the calibration portion here, the red primary, green primary, and blue primary. Red primary -5, saturation 12, and the green primary +14 and the saturation -5, and the blue primary -10 and the saturation -12. That's good, and hit the OK button. You're getting instant change, the before and after, huge change over there. And going to the filter again, Nik Collection Color Effects Pro 4. That is another plugins for the Photoshop, and you can apply the filters in your photography. Lots of things, lots of method over here I'm using. From that, the cross processing, and I do love that, use that. And here lots of sub method. From here C04 is this my case, and hit the OK button. It will take time to load and providing you the final output, and what will be the final output, let's see. This one is the final output. So I have another the same type of photo. Let's open it up and apply that photo. From here, if I go to my downloads, and here the same type photo, press Ctrl or Command J and going to the camera filter. From the filter portion, going to the camera filter. I'm using Photoshop 2022. From here, load settings options, and the urban girl, instant change. In this case, I need to change the light highlight actually, and delete, just making it minus value, and hit OK. So after adding the preset, going to the filter and the Nik Collection Color Effects Pro 4, again going to the cross processing from here, and you can use that C04 strength. If you need too much strength, you can separate this one, or you can reduce the value, and hit OK. It will take time to load and providing the final output the before and after huge change. You are getting the artistic look in your photography. If you get the download link of the preset, please check out my video description. And if you have any kind of question, please do comment on my video comment section, and don't forget to like and don't forget to share my video. If you have any kind of question, do ask, and you can knock me in the Instagram as well. So until the next video, I'm signing out. Stay safe, stay at home, and stay healthy. Keep me in your prayers as well. Bye bye.
Hello everyone, it's me Arif welcoming you to my new Photoshop tutorials, and today I'll show you the way how to make change of the dress color. So let's start the tutorial. If you're new in my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for the new notifications. Go to the pen tool, press P from the keyboard and select all the steps. So I'm selecting here the dress. You can use any sort of selection tool, and I'm using here pen tool. It will take little bit of time, and I'm going to fast forward for that. After using the pen tool, going to the make selection and the feather radius one and hit OK. And after that, going to the select and save selection, giving the name dress and hit OK and deselect this. And after that, going to the solid color, taking any sort of solid color and hit OK and select this mask option, right press and delete layer mask. After that, going to the select and load selection and hit OK. After that, select this one color and mask it. And now going to the blending mode and make it the linear burn. You can double press the color options and you can change up the color now as you want. Which color do you want, you can pick up and provide that. One thing is that here some area left, but you have the adjustment options. Just select there, select the mask, and using some feather, it will literally blend properly and nicely and hit OK. And that's all for today. Hope that you learned from here a lot. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for the new notifications for the next video. Keep in your prayers and bye bye.
Hello everyone, it's me Arif welcoming you to my new Photoshop tutorials, and today I'll show you this type of brush portrait effect in Photoshop. So I'm using 2022 of the Photoshop, and you can update your Photoshop by using Adobe, or you can update and you can get all the steps like me. So let's start the tutorial. If you're new in my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for the new notifications. Going to the file at first, taking new, taking an artboard 2000 pixel and 2000 pixel, and after that going to the file and open up. From here, here is a PNG or PSD, whatever it is. I'll import the PNG. Before that, I will import a photo from here. Yeah, this is the photo. So I'll use this photo over here. Press Ctrl or Command T, making smaller. Okay, fit with the artboard. So now right press and making it to convert to a smart object.
Okay, and now I'll edit this one and I'll add some grain effects and other stuffs to it. So going to the filter, and here the camera filter, actually here, and here the saturation I'll make it down, and from here I'll use some effects, which is the grain effects a little bit, yeah. And here color or details, I'll give this one, yeah, that's fine. And from here adding some texture and the clarity a little bit, yeah, that's fine, and hit OK. So now our photo is like that. Okay, you can use other stuffs like PNG files, as which is really make this one as a brush. So how to make the brush? Going to the file and taking new options, so custom brush, this one, making it transparent, and hit the create button. After that, file and place embedded options. From here is our PNG, and we'll import this one. So this one you can make it brush by using the edit and make the define brush preset. Okay, here. Okay, or you can use it as a PNG. So how to use that as a PNG? Going to the file and place embedded options, from here using that and making it a little bit bigger like this, yeah, that's fine. So select this one by pressing Ctrl or Command and selecting that. Okay, that's fine. Turning it off and making it mask. So after making this one mask, you're getting the effect over here. We don't need to use this. So press Ctrl or Command T. You can make this one into like that. Okay, and this image you can making it bigger. Okay, saving this one. It will just save in your directory. Turning it off, yeah, this one. And you can now use another brush filter. So going to the file and place embedded options, here is another PNG files, which is another brush, and making use this one a little bit, yeah, that's good. Right press and here stylize the layer and making it hard or overlay. Okay, that's fine. Now we'll making it like colorize. So going to the solid color and right press and making it clipping mask. Here is a make clipping mask. Now we can change the color from here. So we can change the mood from here. It could be hard light or soft light or color dodge, divide, define, whichever do you want. Hard light, that's good. Soft light or overlay. Okay, I think overlay is good, and you can make this one if you want. You can making it like this. Okay, that's good. So this one, camera filter, again going to over there, and vibrance, I'll provide the vibrance like that and hit OK. So it will make another dimension. Now going to the gradient options, from here you can choose the gradient into the radial and making it reverse. Make this one like that, yeah, that's fine. So here you can have another way to use that. You can making it like multiply. This is as simple as I just given over here. PNG images, lots of images PNG you can find of. So this one could be this one. So any kind of watercolor brushes you can find over here. This one, so you can use them. So here, this one, whichever do you like. This one, I just given the demo to you how to make this one. So before that, if you want to change the photo, you can do that. Here is smart object, double press over here, going to the file, place embedded, and I had some photos, this. So let's see, you have to make it bigger just because of the fit, and it's saving here. So hope that you learn a lot from this video. If you did, please thumbs up and share with your friend. And if you have any kind of question, query, request, please do comment on my video comment section. Until the next video, I'm ASMR signing out. Stay safe, stay at home, keep me in your prayers. Bye bye.